KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam. It's Roula and Ryan's Rapid Fire Quiz on 104.1 KRBE.
All right, a chance for you to go to Mardi Gras, Galveston. Come see the Roula and Ryan Show. We'll be on a float at 2:30 Saturday afternoon.
The KRBE crew, y'all look out for us. 2:30. The whole KRBE staff is going to be on our first ever Mardi Gras parade together, and you have a chance to get 4 general admission tickets for Mardi Gras Galveston. Happens through the weekend, Super Bowl weekend, Mardi Gras weekend. There's a lot going on this weekend.
What if I could throw beads for bourbon? Like they throw me
Wait,
a bottle
throw
of
your
bourbon.
bottle in your
No, it's not.
Even
me a
if
shot.
airplane
For a
size,
squirt
that's like a
gun?
pellet coming at you, dude. You get a concussion.
What if they have a squirt gun full of bourbon?
Are you out of your
Just
crazy mind?
Trying to catch
Eric's looking for reciprocity here.
No, because Eric is too much of a snob.
Give
He's like,
something, you
well, what
take
kind is
something.
in that? What kind of quality of
it.
bourbon's
Jack
in there?
Daniels,
Jim Beam.
Okay. You get your tickets at MardiGrasGalveston.com if you didn't make it through for the rapid fire quiz like Amy, Shay, Johnny, Martina, and Alexa did. Alexa's playing with Ahmad, Martina's with Sam, Johnny's with Special K, Amy is with Eric, and Shay is with me. And we've got the rapid fire quiz. 3 rounds.
Who got picked last?
So Kevin won.
Oh, you did?
my
Oh,
God.
you had to take
that's
the calls?
Man,
Oh, that's
I
gonna
need to
hurt.
step my game up. I've been falling behind lately.
You've not been consistent, I'll say that.
I haven't. Well, thank you, Ryan.
But you've done well. I mean, you've got wins. You just don't
I
have
do.
them in a row.
Oh, he has win.
A win.
Oh, win.
Yeah,
Well,
just
it's
win.
just the beginning of the year.
2024. We're
No
only a
push.
month into the year.
Okay, the
Eric.
order of the questions today.
So, since Kevin won last week, we're going to start with Sam, followed by Ahmad, then you, Rula, and then Eric.
And then Kevin.
And then Kevin, yeah.
Kevin's still in the game.
Yeah.
The champion.
He's over
Can't forget the
there.
All
champ.
right, here we go. 75 seconds on the clock. Let's see who 2 go out in the first round.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
All right, pressure is on. Sam, in 3, 2, 1. Sam, someone who makes money by posting on social media.
An influencer.
Ahmad, who made the famous ride crying, "The British are coming"?
Paul Revere.
Rula, he attacked Elmo on the Today Show.
Larry David.
Eric, the word for when you're hungry and angry.
Hangry.
Kevin, what former One Direction singer released Slow Hands?
Niall Horan.
Sam, the tube that connects your mouth to your stomach.
Your esophagus.
Ahmad, this queen of pop wrote the children's book, The English Roses.
Oh, God. Cher? I don't know.
Rula, Hotline Bling was recorded by this artist. Eric, damage to your body from extreme cold.
Frostbite.
Kevin, deceased actor who played Chandler Bing.
Matthew.
Sam, precious yellow precious metal to make coins and jewelry.
Gold.
Ahmad, a group of buildings used to house soldiers.
The Barracks.
Rula, George Clooney fires people in this movie.
Up in the air.
Eric, did Wikipedia launch in 2001 or 1995?
1995. I have no
Kevin,
idea.
a spider web covered in dust.
Cobweb.
Sam, Chris Hemsworth plays this hero in the Marvel Universe.
Thor.
Ahmad, flying insect that gathers...
Time.
Sam got every one of hers right.
Yeah.
Sam was on fire.
So who's
All
out?
right, Sam has 4. I have 3.
man.
Ooh, it's a 3-way
Ahmad.
tie, Sam, between Ahmad, Eric, and Special K.
So you can pick.
Oh,
Sam gets to pick.
Sam.
You pick who's going
Oh,
out.
wait, I don't want to pick.
No, you
Yes.
picked 2 people.
2 people,
Pick
not just
2
one.
of them
people.
to drop off.
What? Okay, wait, who
Don't
were
look at Rula.
who are the
Rula's trying to put
I
She's
know.
playing psychological warfare.
No, I need someone to tell me who to take off.
Let's say some of us have
There,
double
Sam,
wins. Some
look
of
over
us
there.
Okay,
Huh?
so who was it? Kevin?
You got to take off 2.
Kev. Okay, bye-bye.
Wait, what, already?
Bye-bye, Kevin.
Bye,
Let's
Kevin.
give us fast.
And
Should we go
then-
get some food, Kev?
Who was the other person?
Eric.
Me or Ahmad?
Of course, Eric.
Eric, give her
Why
the
did it me? Why do you...
Because
why do
you-
you-
Stop trying to swear.
No, I need.
She's asking me.
Yeah, I
because
can't-
Eric's
can't.
big thing is I like to have the most wins. If you take him out, he's going to have a chance to get one
What are you
more
listening to
notch
her
in his
for?
belt.
Yeah. Sam, I walked to get the breakfast this morning.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna leave you. Ahmad, who should I pick?
Yeah.
Well, what are you
Eric,
talking about? Who should
don't
you pick?
pick
It's
me.
only between
Eric.
Ahmad and Eric.
Okay.
It's not going to be Ahmad.
Sorry, Eric.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Kev, let's go. Let the lame-os play.
All right, so
breakfast.
what else did you guys miss?
babies.
We're turning the radios off now. It's boring.
Eric thinks he's the ratings grabber.
Special K missed Matthew Perry. He got Matthew, but he forgot Perry.
Okay, what else was missed?
and
wrote
then
that
Ahmad,
Madonna. Madonna.
Oh,
She's the queen of
gosh.
pop.
Who
Yeah.
knows Madonna's books?
Your elder gay over here.
Besides-
You better stop it. You better sit down.
Enough. Let's wrap that up right now.
Oh man, that was brutal.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, man.
Taking a half day.
Second round. It is Sam, Ahmad, and me. And Ahmad goes first because
Okay.
we didn't get to him for the
Yeah.
last question.
Okay,
Last question was
Ahmad,
Sam's.
Roula,
So Ahmad's going to
Sam.
start.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay,
Let's
60
do it.
seconds. I got it.
60 seconds on the clock. Here we go, Ahmad. Ahmad in 3, 2, 1. Ahmad, flying insect that gathers pollen.
A bee.
Roula, Gnarls Barkley lost their mind in his 2005 song.
Crazy.
Sam, Frodo Baggins is a character from what trilogy?
The ring thing.
Fine powder made by grinding wheat.
Flower.
Oh, all right.
I got that. I got that.
Roula, who starred as Tony Soprano?
James Gandolfini.
Sam, bags and suitcases taken on a trip.
Suitcase. Luggage.
Ahmad, title of the first Jason Bourne movie.
Mission Impossible. I don't know.
Roula, this Best Buy electronic store competitor went bankrupt in 2008.
Circuit City.
Sam, royal man who rules a country.
A prince.
Ahmad, what former SNL member became a Minnesota senator?
Oh, God. I don't know.
Roula, sharp points that grow from a plant stem.
Thorns.
Sam, David Hyde Pierce played Niles Crane on this sitcom.
I don't know.
Ahmad, actor who starred as
Good
John Wick.
Lord.
No time.
No time.
The handsome guy.
Keanu
Wow.
Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu.
Goodness
Reeves. You guys missed a lot.
gracious.
No point, Sam. Unfortunately, we just helped build you up by saying you didn't miss any in the first
Yeah.
round.
Eric's here to
In the
float.
second
We
round.
jinxed you.
That was
brutal.
Who was
Frodo
the
Baggins
sitcom
is
one?
from Lord of the Rings.
said
Yep.
rings.
Well,
No,
that's
you
not
said
the
that
same.
Rings movie.
Girl, I said Madoff and didn't get the point. You just sit down with yourself.
Bags and suitcases
Sit down
taken
with
on a
yourself.
trip are luggage.
I miss Born Identity.
The Born
It just came
Identity
to me.
is what we're
And
looking
Al
for.
Franken.
Al Franken.
Al Franken
Born
is the
Identity,
senator. He
Lord of
used
the
to be on
Rings.
SNL.
I have never heard that name in my life.
A royal man who rules the country is a king.
Not the
A
prince.
king.
Not
That's
the
his
prince.
son.
I know.
She gave up by that time.
David
did,
Hyde
I
Pierce
did.
was on Frasier.
Pulled an Eric.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There's one more that Ahmad missed. I didn't remember the answer. but
forgot.
that's okay.
All right.
I don't know.
All
Okay,
right,
Ahmad,
let's
it's
get
me
in.
and you, baby.
Oh, gosh.
Let's go, Ahmad.
I'm nervous. Let's see.
Who was the last one to go?
Ahmad didn't have time to answer his.
Yeah, Keanu
Okay,
Reeves.
right?
So
It was Keanu Reeves.
Or
Well,
He got the question, but no time for the answer.
okay. So Rula's saying you can go first, Ahmad.
I'm just saying, you can
Is
let me
that-
go
wait,
first. Whatever.
she's
you
giving
want.
Or
you
you want to go?
advantage.
Or you want to go second?
Ahmad, go first. I did that once and she screwed me over. So go first.
Yeah, maybe you're right, Eric. I'm like
the
thinking.
answer?
Yeah, you go first. Go
Maybe
first.
I'll go first.
animosity there.
God, Eric is still mad. He's not even in this game.
You know?
You're still slide it on over.
Losers play.
She's
Calm it
right
down.
about that. Okay.
All right, here we go, Ahmad. You're first.
60 seconds. Tell me when, Ryan.
All right, Ahmad. In 3,
Come on, Ahmad.
Don't choke. Don't choke.
2,
You got it.
1. Ahmad, to follow someone who is saying, to follow what somebody is saying by watching their lip movements.
Lip reading.
All right, there we go. Rule a recreational trip taken abroad on a large ship.
Cruise.
Ahmad, he won Best Actor for Dallas Buyers Club.
Matthew McConaughey.
Rule a binded gathered hair that hangs from the back of your head.
Ponytail.
Ahmad, the vampire, this vampire movie takes place in Forks, Washington.
Twilight.
Rule a what drug was the cause of Prince's death?
I don't know.
Ahmad, toy inside a cube that pops out when wound up.
Jack in the Box.
Rula, Nick Offerman played Ron Swanson in this TV series.
Parks and Rec.
Ahmad, what is the capital of Russia?
Stovia.
Rula, Rainn Wilson played this character on The Office.
Say it again. Right? What?
Rainn Wilson played this character on The Office.
Dwight.
No, I need the full
Dwight
name.
Schrute. Oh, God.
Ahmad, who is on the $2 bill?
Oh, God. Rosa Parks.
Oh,
Happy
my
Black History Month.
Rula, I'm going to make it. What was the score?
Oh, my God. 4-3.
I don't know what the score is because I
Is
can't
it?
tell if the first one was Ahmad's answer or not. The
Ahmad
time.
got 4. Rula got 3.
Ahmad, you just won the game. Oh, your fan is going to go nuts on the list.
Oh, my boy Twan.
You
Jefferson
know that
was.
first one was just, even Kevin gave you side eye in that first one.
Jefferson is on the $2 bill. Rainn Wilson played Dwight Schrute. Moscow is the capital of Russia.
I thought it is. I said St.
Prince
Petersburg.
died from a fentanyl overdose.
Yeah, is it St. Petersburg?
No, it's Moscow.
Yeah, I didn't know
Russia's
that.
capital is St. Petersburg? That don't sound right.
No, it's Moscow.
No. Okay.
St. Petersburg is a square,
Oh.
Oh, is that right?
isn't it?
Yeah.
St.
It's
Petersburg,
also-
Florida.
And ladies, it's also a delightful
Oh, yeah.
OPI nail color.
St.
St. Peter's Burgundy.
Hey, what's
It's
your song,
beautiful.
Ahmad?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, mod song.
I didn't know if you wanted to go over the answers.
I just did.
Okay.
Y'all. This one rapid fire. The rest of the show should just retire because I am really smart and they lost. I just won.
Barely.
Rapid fire. I just won.
Faulty.
Rapid fire.
It's a tie. It's even a tie.
Well, you gotta get the rules right. You need both names.
No,
you
no,
can't
it's not
just
about
say
that
one
I don't
name.
care about Dwight Schrute. I care about the first one. He had like 5 seconds
Roula
for
was
that.
smart,
I
too.
didn't.
She was a smart move. I'm going to try that one.
What?
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that question?
Yeah,
I
that
did.
was it.
Yeah, questions usually.
That was a good move.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
see,
hear
you
it?
had-
I did not
You
hear
had
it.
a
I
gimme
heard it
there.
loud
You
and
had a
clear.
gimme. I
Smart
mean,
move.
because I don't normally do that.
I'm doing
That was
that.
good.
Yeah, that
Bought you
was-
some time.
That's how to cheat
Good
in this
move.
game.
Yeah.
From
Shout
here
out to
Somehow
you,
I lose,
Alexa.
and I'm still accused of cheating.
Well, from here on out, we will not repeat
Rowan,
questions.
flip this table over. I'm killing everything. Oh my God! I actually threw my phone.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh.
She threw Eric's phone.
Hope you have insurance on
Eric,
that.
are you okay?
Tell me you
Dang.
got that on
It's an
film.
honor box. It's an honor box.
It's, he has a case. It's okay.
Tell me you
Case came
filmed
off.
that.
Film that?
Do
Yes.
slow-mo. Do slow-mo when I threw the
Oh,
papers.
man.
Oh, my
Shout out to you,
Cheers.
Alexa, even though you were stuck with me, girl.
Oh, yes, Alexa won. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
we gave
oh,
away
yeah.
something.
So she got the. She had no choice.
Gras
Yeah.
tickets.
But she
had no
won.
choice.
Yes,
But she
Alexa,
won.
you're going to Mardi Gras. 4 tickets for you. We kind of forgot about that part. Sorry. Yay!
Yeah. Did you
Yes,
even think
bro.
that Ahmad would get you there?
No, she did not. She didn't want him.
Be honest.
Well, dang.
But she was stuck with him. Yeah, he was just last picked, so it wasn't her fault. She would have picked you.
Oh, I thought she was
would
like,
you have
no.
Alexa?
Would you have picked him if you had first choice?
Yes, I love Ahmad.
See?
Oh, thank you, Alexa. I told myself I'm only going to throw beads at the hot guys, but I'll throw beads at you, too, at the parade.
You're only throwing beads at the hot.
Show me your belly.
MardiGrasGalveston.com for all the information of how you get your own tickets. We'll be there on the 2:30 parade with the KRBE crew. All right, coming up next, Roula's relationship roulette. And this is a question of what did you not know about your mate until you guys moved in together?
That she throws things?
Yeah.
Throw,
You do it at the toss house, just throw stuff.
throw stuff. Okay,
Right.
713-390-KRBE. A lot of people get their eyes open when they move in with the one they love. Holy smokes, what'd you learn? We'll talk about it next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Nobody's guessed it since Friday.
Okay, so this is the longest sound we've been riding this wave since Friday, y'all. Come on now, let's go. It's
crazy.
$1,768. How much more is it going to go, or do we give it away right now? Caller 104. That's you, Haley. Congratulations.
What's up, Haley?
Hey, Haley. Now, before you guess, make sure it's none of these. Okay. Make sure
Here's
it's none of
here's the list of wrong things. Don't say any of the wrong things we already went through. Here we go.
A lighter when you flick it, can opening, highlighter marking paper, cell phone, Velcro, smacking teeth, Eric blowing out a birthday candle, typewriter, deck of cards, striking a match, ripping tape, squeezing out shaving cream, a trick hand buzzer, ripping a Band-Aid off, fingernail file, and a child's wind-up toy.
Okay, Haley, you heard all the wrong guesses.
Just get it.
Give us your guess for $1,768. What's the secret sound?
Okay. I say blowing air out of your mouth. Not whistling, just like blowing air like fast.
No.
No.
No, that's not it. Darn it. Oh, Haley. Okay, it's okay. Try and be caller 104 again and give us another guess because we go again. And now the jackpot's $1,872.
Oh, that was almost a 2,000.
Wow. Wow. If you are a KRBE insider, you know exactly the next time we're going to ask for caller 104. And if you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and all the socials, you're probably going to have to get a clue soon because I was getting this.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard.
No, I don't think
I need a
anybody,
clue.
anybody close in those wrong guesses? We can't even tell you if they were close or
No,
not.
we're not allowed to say a
We
word.
just can just say that they're wrong.
Try again,
That's all we
whatever.
can say.
Yep. If you're a KRBE insider, you'll know when we're going to do it again. So go to KRBE.com, become an insider. They'll tell you the exact times.
4 more times today before 7 p.m. for KRBE's Secret Sound.
All right, let's spin Roula's relationship wheel.
Roula's relationship roulette.
Roulette.
Ryan, get it right. All
It's
the
the
R's
roulette
have to go
wheel.
together.
Sorry.
Come on now.
Fail.
The wheel of relationship roulette.
You have one job. Spin the freaking wheel.
Okay, Roula's relationship roulette. So basically on Weekends with Roula. Weekends with Roula. on Saturdays here on KRBE, 6 to 10, and around the nation at various times and various days of the weekend. I do this fun little thing, and the question that has come over to the Roula and Ryan show is, what is something you found out about your mate after y'all moved in together? Didn't we just have this conversation on Monday?
Good or positive. It could be good or negative, I mean.
About like the things you find out when you don't live together, you do live together. 713-390-KRBE.
Do you think these people have anything positive, or is it all negative that are calling?
Well, let's find out.
It's usually
I feel
negative.
it's not going to be positive.
It's usually negative.
That's what I'm thinking.
Harley's up first. Hi, Harley. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan show.
Hi.
Hi.
Morning. So what did you find out?
Well, first, hold on. Are you married? Are you living with this person for a long time? Is this a former person you lived with in your life?
I'm married
Okay.
to him, and what he found out about me, he found out the very first night we moved in together, which was also the very first night we ever spent together.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What is it? What did he find
Yeah.
out?
So I have night terrors and scream in my sleep pretty frequently, and I forgot to tell him. So that very first night we ever lived together, I had a night terror and was screaming in my sleep, and he didn't know. So he woke up screaming because he thought something was going on.
Oh, my God.
And then me hearing him scream made me think my night terror was real. So then I was screaming louder. So then we were both screaming.
This seems to be the recurring theme all morning long.
Did you have
Closure
neighbors?
dealt with this.
Did you have neighbors that heard this? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Something
at the
terrible's
time
happening.
we lived in an apartment, so I'm sure our neighbors heard.
Is there anything you can do for these night terrors?
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
I get them too.
Yeah, I actually, there's a medication that kind of helps relieve them. And I haven't had a night terror since starting that medication.
Ooh,
but
what's the
that's
medicine called?
Heroin, cocaine.
escitalopram.
No, you're not going to sleep at all if you're doing that. No, what's it called?
Escitalopram. It's an anxiety medication, and it
God, I
helps
need
with
that.
night terrors.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So, Harley, you're a screaming night terror
terror.
All
girl
these drugs have such hard
when you
names.
sleep.
I know. Why can't
right?
they just call like NoDoz?
Or like Pez dispensers. It's Pez.
Pez. Yeah.
Okay, listen,
simple.
Josh and Jacqueline are calling in together about what did you find out about your mate when you moved in together. So we have
cute.
is it couples court?
Oh,
All of
it
a sudden?
really is. It's like a mini
Hi,
couples court.
guys. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan show.
Good morning. You guys actually just missed Josh. We carpooled together and said, I have a meeting. I have a meeting.
Secret sound.
darn.
We had to do the secret sound.
Okay, darn it. Okay, so anyway, so Jacqueline, then you speak for the both of y'all. How are y'all married? Have y'all lived together for a long time? What's your situation?
So we are married,
Okay.
and his was that he didn't know that he, there's a right and a wrong way to put the toilet paper on the roll.
There's only
How
one
do you
way.
not know?
There's only one way, and
How
that's
do you
over.
not know? If it's running against the
Exactly.
wall, it's wrong.
Some guys just don't think about it. You just put it on there.
No
Flip
kidding.
over.
No.
No kidding.
There's only one way.
Well, I didn't know that the boy had never cleaned a bathroom in his entire life. And when we moved in together, he was 26, turning 27.
And it never cleaned a bathroom.
Never cleaned a bathroom. He moved in with me. It was the middle of the pandemic when it had happened.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't really have intentions. But long story short, he was in Odessa. And so when he came back here to Houston, he goes, I told him, I was a flight attendant at the time, you are more than welcome to stay here. And we'll figure out, where you're going in a couple of weeks since you just kind of got displaced. And on week 2, I said, look, today we're cleaning. And he said, okay. We finished breakfast. He literally sits in a rocking chair and is playing on his phone while I'm cleaning. And finally he's like, do you need help? And I said, you can either do the floors or the bathroom. I'll do the bathroom. He came back in less than 2 minutes.
What?
I sat back in that chair smiling. And I said, you're done? And he said, yeah. And I said, you clean the sink, you clean the mirror, you clean the counter, you cleaned around the toilet, you cleaned in the toilet, you cleaned the bathtub, you cleaned the bathtub walls.
Yeah.
And he goes, no. And I said, what did you do?
Yeah.
Right.
I rinsed out the sink. Not even wiped down, I rinsed.
You just ran the water in the sink,
my
and
God.
that's a cleaning.
Okay, so Jacqueline, then this tells me that before he met you, living on his own,
He was a pig.
His bathroom was disgusting. Had to be disgusting.
You never saw the bathroom before?
So I did, and that's the funny part, is he lived with his cousin and his childhood best friend. They all lived in a house together, but when I was over there, like, we were constantly throwing parties, and I was one of those who, like, made sure everything was clean before, 40-something people came to the house to party.
Yeah.
And so I never realized that he had no idea what he was doing at all until that moment. And then, like, coincidentally, 2-3 weeks later, we're sitting with his mom and his brothers, his sister-in-laws, and one of them was like, "I'm so glad my husband's OCD," and that was the oldest one. And then the middle brother's wife said, "Well, you see, mine's a little OCD, but I have to constantly pick up after him. And the other day I left my shoes out and he yelled at me." And my mother-in-law goes, "Hold on, ladies." And she said, "So, Jacqueline, how's living with Josh?" And I literally, like, my whole face, and she goes, "Yeah, he was my messiest kid. I got tired of whooping his ass."
Oh, my gosh.
So she just did it for him until he moved out.
So now you know. Now he knows. Does he do it well now, Jacqueline?
Oh, he does it all. Are you kidding me?
Okay,
He now does the laundry. He knows how to do laundry.
You've trained him.
We're still... Oh, yes. I mean, he loads the dishwasher wrong, but you know what? You let it go when he's the one putting them away and loading the dishwasher. So, I've trained him very well. Yeah.
And listen, this is a little message to any guy who doesn't do this. If you live with a woman or just your mate and whoever your mate is, and your mate is cleaning something and you're sitting on your phone on the couch.
Yep. Get your
I don't
butt
care
up.
how early you
Get
think
your
that time
butt
is.
up.
Don't even ask them. Just courteously just say to your mate,
Yep.
"Hey, do you want me to help you with that?" Or, "You want some help?"
Like, I couldn't
because
feel good about
why is your
myself.
mate sitting there doing all this stuff while you're just sitting there scrolling
Or at least go in the
Instagram?
bathroom and pretend you're cleaning and sit on the toilet and just...
Eric.
No, Eric. It's like,
Roula.
how am I going to feel good about
Hey,
myself
what else
knowing that
did you
she's
need
doing
help
all the
with?
work? Like,
Yeah.
you want to help.
I mean, if it's the end of the night, especially like the shutdown time of the house, and your mate is furiously cleaning things, and you're just sitting there.
Especially when she's gone, if she's a flight attendant.
Yes.
80%, 90% of that mess is his.
It's you, yeah.
So,
He's the problem.
Jacqueline, thanks for speaking for you and
Hey,
Josh.
when you
I'm glad he cleans
load
the
the
bathroom
dishwasher,
now. Ha-ha.
the wrong way to put knives in, I can't stand when people put the knives up. It's so hard to get out of the dishwasher.
That's the name of a very good show on Netflix, but it is Knives Down.
It's knives down.
Knives out.
Oh, Knives Out. Damn, that was Knives Up. Sorry, pal.
The third one's coming.
We're asking the question, what is something you learned about your mate after y'all moved in? Leon, we have time for your last call. Hello. You as the last call. Hi, good morning.
Hi, how's it going?
Hello.
What'd you learn?
Wife or girlfriend that you moved in with, by the way?
It was my wife. It was a girlfriend at the time, but it became my wife
Okay.
over the course of time. So, before we moved in, everything was great. I was in La La Land, man, like baked cheesecakes, baked cookies. The first time she came to my house, she brought her, it's Kirby vacuum cleaner, expensive vacuum cleaner, made my carpet look brand new. Everything was awesome.
Yeah, and then?
So 6 months down the road, my lease is up. She's got a house. I'm like, I'll move in. Things are going great. So maybe 3 months into it, that's when I discovered how much of a control freak she was. My homeboy was staying with me at the time. She was pregnant, about 6 months pregnant. It's hot outside, and we wanted some beer. So I said, let's go to the store and get some beer. Anyways, I decided, you know what, she's sleeping. Let's go to TGI Fridays, have some beers, get some drinks, watch the game, and just chill for a minute. So anyways, we're there. Back in 2004, she didn't have a cell phone at the time. So we're sitting there chilling, and my phone rings. I'm like, who is this? It's her. She had walked to the store, to the payphone, to call me, to tell me where. I can't say it on the radio. Right? So I'm like, okay, me and my homeboy, we just came to TGI Fridays. We're having a drink. She said, you need to get home right now. Right now.
Oh.
I'm like, okay. So anyways, we sit there. We finish our food. We finish our drinks. In the time that we had done that, she had walked back to the payphone to call me one more time.
Oh, my God.
She said, you need to get home.
And you still put a ring on it?
Well, she had a baby, so.
Well,
She was 6
I
months
had
pregnant.
a baby on the way. Yeah, right. She's 6 months pregnant. I had a baby on the way. So, I'm new at this. I'm 22 at the time. I want to do the right thing.
Sure.
So she had walked back. We left. On the way home, she's walking back to the phone to call us for the third time.
Oh, my God.
And she's pregnant,
There's a
so.
lot of walking in that heat, girl.
Yeah.
A lot of walking in the heat. So, these flags didn't really go off at the time. Like I said, I was 22. I had a baby, so yeah, I put a ring on it. And
Did you stay married?
Down the course of time, we became married. We got married, and through the course of time, the ball and chain just got tighter and tighter. It was like, when she sleeps, I had to be asleep. When she's watching Lifetime, I have to watch Lifetime. When she's cooking, she didn't cook. I cooked. But it became insane.
So you got divorced?
Yeah, we ended up splitting ways, and since then, it's just my mentality has just been so much more free,
Got it.
Yes.
So you didn't realize what a control freak she was until after.
But you're also
y'all moved
22.
in together.
Yeah, you got a lot of maturing to grow to do at that point.
Wow, lessons learned. 713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on the phone. That is the listener line. If you want to share a story with us, do that there, please. Coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, there are a lot of big moments in movies that became iconic, and the props from those scenes are usually up for grabs. Sometimes the actors themselves take them home.
Ooh, I'd like that.
What is an iconic prop that everyone has parodied and made fun of? I'm surprised not in a Super Bowl commercial, that the actual item sucks. We'll talk about that next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Proud to present Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop on 104.1 KRBE.
Okay, over the years that you have grown up and watched movies and watched commercials and watched TV shows, there are always these iconic scenes in movies that end up becoming like parody scenes and in other shows or maybe even commercials or whatnot. I mean, everybody knows what the DeLorean and Great Scott and Marty and the lightning bolt and electricity and all that stuff.
I get ads where people are trying to actually sell reproductions of the DeLorean made to look like the time machine.
Well, lightsabers.
Lightsabers, for sure.
Everybody wants to buy
Lightsabers.
those.
I mean, what was a commercial for Volkswagen years ago for the Super Bowl? The little boy in the Darth Vader helmet. He actually thought he was making the car turn on.
Yep.
With the Force, because it was auto ignition. Okay, so in the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore, what's the most iconic scene in that one?
The clay.
Clay.
The clay.
With Unchained Melody playing as Patrick Swayze sits behind her and they get all up in that clay. Okay, well, that was 34 years ago, my friends. And Demi Moore said the thing she took from that set was those little clay pots that they tried to make in that scene before they got busy.
Yeah.
But she said they are pitiful and the saddest looking things you've ever seen. But she said first thing that just popped into her head was meeting Patrick for the first time. He took his shirt off and she was like, got it. All right, can you just get behind me right here? We're going to do this thing now. That was like, a lot of directors do that. They make the actors, when they first meet each other, the first scene out of the box is the most intimate scene of the whole movie. They make them rip the Band-Aid off.
Why? You would think that you'd want to build up the chemistry to get to that point to where you're both comfortable being in that
Sometimes
scene.
What if they hate each other?
Yeah, because if they hate each other, then it's over. And and I was thinking the other day, I don't know what. Because Dakota Johnson was on SNL a couple weeks. Was it 2 weeks ago or last weekend? I haven't last weekend though. I hadn't seen that one yet, but it made me think about her. Do you remember the drama of 50 Shades of Grey? Of how much back and forth there was because Charlie Hunnam was supposed to be Christian. What's his name? Christian Grey.
Christian Grey, yeah.
And then she had like zero time. It was like, okay, you're going to do like the most intimate theme of a movie, and this guy keeps getting changed around on you. And okay, let's go. It's this morning you woke up, you didn't even know who the guy is you're going to be doing a whole movie
you're
about.
preparing, the scene in your head. It's interesting how they film everything, though, because say you've got 5 scenes in an apartment, they're going to film all 5 scenes all right up front.
Well, it depends what director it is.
Yeah, they film out a sequence.
Some
They
directors
don't
do it different.
And actually, speaking of directors, Eric, thanks for bringing this up because I was talking about this off the air with Eric about other big movies, Legends of the Fall. Raise your hand in the room if you've seen Legends of the Fall.
A long
10
time
minutes
ago.
and I turned
Yes,
it
Brad
off.
Pitt, Julia Ormond. Sam, have you ever heard of Legends of the Fall? Brad Pitt has long hair in the movie. His name is Tristan. And
probably
Julia
like it
Ormond and the kid from E.T.,
Tom
Henry.
Skerritt in it?
Not Tom Skerritt.
I thought he was
Sir
like the dad.
Anthony Hopkins is the
Oh,
dad.
he's the dad. Okay.
Yes, and it's set in like First World War time
Okay.
in Montana. So they're on the farm.
It's like 1917 or
yeah,
something.
and Legends of the Fall is about the youngest brother comes home with a girl that he wants to marry. And then the war breaks out, and then all 3 of the boys go fight the war. They didn't really want to all fight the war, but because the youngest one wanted to go, the other 2 were like, we're not going to let you go without us.
Oh, wow.
So the girlfriend who he brought to the farm has to stay there with the dad and like the staff of the farm. And then they're all in love with her. They're all in love with her.
Of course they are.
And Brad Pitt has this massive romance scene with Julia Ormond because they really have like the real chemistry. So in this movie that really like took Brad Pitt over the top when it came to like his hotness factor, he was named Sexiest Man Alive after that movie by People Magazine. Joel Zwick. I'm sorry, Ed Zwick, because there's two of them. Ed Zwick was the producer of that. He has produced so many movies, lots of Tom Cruise movies, like Last Samurai and is it Reacher? Which one is it?
Jack Reacher.
Jack Reacher, yeah.
Not Reacher, but Jack Reacher.
Jack Reacher.
Is that another movie?
Reacher is a
Reacher's
series
the new
on
one.
Amazon.
Okay.
Jack Reacher is the role was originated with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Reacher's good. Jack Reacher sucks.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Because
Well-
Reacher's supposed to be this big, giant, hulking man, and Tom Cruise is not.
If you've seen Legends of the Fall, a lot of it is narration. And what I've learned from watching a lot of behind the scenes stuff on TV, when any sitcom gets together, any drama gets together, any movie gets together, they get together around a table and they do a table read. So they can kind of like flush out the dialogue. But if you have a highly narrated movie, what's happening there? It's not really a lot of you talking. It's like whatever the narration is. And the producer said that Brad Pitt wanted to quit because he was so mad about the direction of his character, which ended up turning him into the sexiest man alive. Like everyone's like, Brad. Yo, I remember answering phones at KRBE, and our marketing director had a huge poster of Brad Pitt as Tristan in her office with the long hair. And that was the debate of long hair Brad Pitt, short hair Brad Pitt. So anyway, he wanted to quit this movie because he hated like the whole thing. And it's like one of these big movies. Everyone's like, oh my God.
He didn't
it's so
feel there
weird.
was any character development.
Well, he just didn't like it. And then
Or
there's
not
one
enough-
big
not
scene
enough
that they
dialogue.
left out. And the producer even says now in this interview, yeah, that was kind of a mistake. I should have left that in there. That
But
was
when they do
really made it
narration,
bad.
Well,
it's a
that sucked.
trick to speed up the story.
Yeah, but they said in the scene that he wanted, if people who know Tristan's character, he was always like,
People love this guy. He sounds like a jerk.
well, if you think about
He
it,
cheated.
if you look at it black and white
Screwed over
on
his
paper,
brother.
he is a jerk. But the hotness factor of him is like,
So all the women fell for it. 'cause
Tristan.
I don't blame him. E.T. guy's ugly.
Yeah.
E.T. guy's ugly.
the reason it's
Wasn't he the
relevant,
wimp in
right?
Saving Private Ryan? Was he
Oh,
one-
who?
That guy that played.
No, you're thinking. I know you're thinking.
Oh,
that
no,
guy
no,
was
no.
in Lost. The guy who doesn't save the guy who's getting killed in Saving Private Ryan is not the guy from ET.
Okay.
But they look kind
They
of
look
similar.
alike.
Oh, you're
But he
thinking
was
of
on Lost.
Henry, what's his face? Oh, God. I know.
So it's not the same actor?
No,
It's
it's not the same.
actor.
No. Henry Thomas. That's not him.
Right, but he looks like him.
That's
And
what-
he was in Lost.
I just thought that was him.
Yeah, that guy, I hate him forever because he didn't save that guy.
Yeah, he watched his own friend get.
Yeah, just because he
Killed
was
by
too
that
scared.
Nazi.
Anyway, so the reason all this is relevant is because Ed Zwick is releasing a story about all the movies he's produced and all the behind the scenes. I mean, he was behind, I can't even tell you all the movies he was behind. He was behind, Shakespeare in Love, The Last Samurai, Courage Under Fire. He did the series 30-something in the 80s or 90s. He did Blood Diamond. He did Quarter Life. He did Defiance. Let's see what
Defiance
else.
was good.
He did
Daniel Craig.
Traffic, The Siege.
Did we ever get to the prop? I got lost.
we did the prop already.
Okay. I was
That was the
just
first
waiting for that.
story,
I
Kevin.
was still stuck on that one. I was like, wait, how does this have to do with the prop?
Time for the Roulette and Ryan
did that
Show
story.
on
Keep up.
KRBE to tell you what's going
Now I know how Ryan feels.
in H-Town.
Most of the show.
I don't know what that means. What do you mean you know how Ryan feels was the show?
Because you get lost. You're like, wait,
Oh.
what are we doing?
Circle back. Circle back.
Thanks a lot. All right, so the
Where am I?
Stros have signed Jose Altuve for 5 years. The contract takes effect 2025 season, runs through 2029. He got $125 million. So Jim Crane's spending the money.
The last, I think it's like 30, 30, 30, and then the last year is 10. So when he's older and he's not really.
Gets that balloon payment?
No, he gets
No, no.
less. So
Oh, he gets
they'll-
less.
They'll have
Oh.
more money down the road. 'Cause
Oh.
Think about it. 5 years from now, will he be any good?
I think
I don't know.
I hope so.
Well, don't you hate when people say that? 5 years now, is Eric going to be any good as a producer?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nobody could
Only
predict
gonna
the
go downhill.
future. There could be an injury.
You don't want somebody
don't
saying
know
that.
what's going to happen.
Well, I mean, it's sports.
yeah.
He's
know.
already older.
I mean, the body takes a pounding, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so do you remember when Mary Lou Retton was like in intensive care and
Almost died.
they were asking for a GoFundMe? So the Daily Mail has obtained court papers that stated Mary Lou Retton was actually awarded $2 million in a divorce case and was expecting another $2 million in compensation after getting a failed hip replacement. So this news has caused some people online to question, why couldn't you afford insurance and why are you asking for a GoFundMe? Now, McKenna Lane Kelly told USA Today that her mother could not afford insurance because of pre-existing conditions that included over 30 orthopedic surgeries, including 4 hip replacements.
Gee, I wonder what would have caused all
4.
those
Yeah, when you're a
surgeries.
gymnast, the body
Gymnast.
takes a
Stage 2.
pounding.
Duh. You're throwing yourself through the air,
My thing is-
vaulting through the air.
Who's this person that brought this up? It's probably a Twitter
A troll,
that-
probably.
Like,
So,
what do you care about their finances? Are you paying for it?
yeah,
Exactly.
have,
Are
a
you
couple,
offering to
have a
pay
couple
for it?
mind your own
Exactly.
business. Okay,
You
so
don't have to do the GoFundMe then. Don't give any money.
nobody's forcing you to do it. She added that after her mother's medical bills are paid, the family plans to donate all the remaining funds to a charity in her mother's choice. So it's not like she's pocketing the money. Yeah, you're right, though. Trolls.
If
They're
they're worried
the
more about
worst.
themselves than her.
That's like the people, y'all, can you think of every good deed? It doesn't go unpunished, right? You heard that phrase? Ever since Harvey, J.J. Watt could do anything. Anything. J.J. Watt could just
There's always a critic.
post that the sky is blue today, and somebody, some troll is going to write, where's that Harvey money? Oh, my God. J.J. Watt always has a go-to post back. Like he has a standard reply that is a link to the hundreds of ways
You can
all
see.
of that money got dished out. Listen, the man was the face behind making $32 million. He was not in charge of dishing it out, but he sure as hell made sure that somebody who was in charge did it the right way.
Yep.
So shut it down, trolls. Have a cup of STFU and get the hell out of here. All right, moving on. If you missed closure today, thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
If you missed closure today, Eddie was looking for Aaron after ghosting him twice. Where's Aaron and why'd she do that? Find out next on the Roula and Ryan Show.